Hi, my name is Alma, and I've been feeding the homeless for about 20 years now. I started off walking around giving out blankets to the ones that were sleeping on the street. And then one day I ran into the Harbor House and I got connected with them, and it was more safer than me walking around. I felt that the Harbor House was safe for me, and it just was a blessing. And I continued to grow and feeding them and bringing them T-shirts, making them care bags, and it just went from there, and I just kept going, and it felt good doing it, where I came from. So to give back and do some less fortunate, it's a good feeling. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I feed maybe 100 people and just a couple of families, maybe like 3. I shop for the homeless. I used to do it 2 times a week. It got a little bit much because when you don't got help, sometimes the grandkids will help and stuff. But when you don't got help, then then I work, and so I go down to once a week, and I shop. Like if I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup, I'm gonna go buy all the trimmings for chicken noodle soup and stuff like that. If I'm gonna make chili, then I go get all the trimmings for the chili and stuff, and that's like every week, or every other week. Everything, yeah, I out of my own pocket. Out of my own pocket, I go and shop specifically for them. So like this food right here, you see where it's at, it's not in my cabinet. It's not because it's specifically for them. And when I got time, I'll call the place and tell them I'm going to be bringing some food. I got some clothes and stuff, and that's what I do. Downtown Buffalo, I started down by the bus station, and I walked around that area, giving out blankets and stuff like that. And then my cousin came out with me one day, and she was making food and stuff, little bags and stuff. Then I'm like, okay. And we used to do trays of food though, little dinners and stuff. And like I said, I got hooked up with the Harbor House and been there ever since. And that just made me let me cook for them. Cause those people, when they see Elma, here she comes. That chicken noodle soup was good. And that just make you feel good about what you're doing. I just something that I want to do and leave a mark when I'm not here. Miss Elma did this, and we miss Miss Elma. Miss Elma did this, Miss Elma did that. She was good because I do clothes, I do care bags. I cook food and stuff like that. I give microwaves and stuff away that I don't need no more. If I buy, that's an old one, but it's still in good use, so I can give it to somebody else. I not only feed the homeless, I donate to the BBA people. I put things out on my porch and they come pick it up. I took my shoes off one day and gave it to a lady that was walking barefoot. And she's like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, I got some at home. You can wear these. She had the same size. If I could just leave a legacy or something. I used to be homeless. Ran away from home, had nowhere to go. So I know how it is to be out in the street. I slept on rooftops, I slept behind benches and stuff like that. And as I grew and got older, people didn't want to be around me because I didn't have nowhere to wash up. So then I started taking care of me. And as I got older, having kids growing up, the drug life, in and out of jail and stuff, I didn't want that for myself. And God allowed me to change. He changed me. I gave in and stuff. When I was growing up, my grandmother always took me to church. I just didn't have that relationship, but I know to go to church. I knew it was something there. And today, I'm just grateful and stuff. So anything that I can give back, even when I was in the world, even though I was taking, I was giving. I don't know how it go together, but I did do it and stuff. So now I don't take, I give. And when people donate to me for my cause or when they see what I do, I make sure that I take what they give me and give to the cause that they give it to me for. So, because I cook from home and stuff, and I cook like I'm cooking for myself. As you see, I wear gloves. I don't use a lot of salt. I do a little bit of seasoning and stuff like that. I might taste this and that, because I don't know what person is allergic to or sick of. So I don't want to put too much seasoning that could hurt them, So I just try to be all natural with stuff. Every once in a while, somebody helped my teacher. She surprised me and came with a lot of stuff. She didn't get no heads up. She was like, "Hey, call me. I got some stuff for you." And then she came and she brought it. But I have had people say they was going to do things and never do. And I don't depend on other people because it's my, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's in me. So I don't wait and say, "Oh, can you help me do this?" or "Can you help me do that?" When people see that I do it, sometimes I post it on Facebook, and then they're like, "Oh, I want to do that with you." But do they come through? I don't wait on other people, because if I wait, it'll never get done. Anyone that's in the streets that you look at and see their pants is falling off, they don't got no socks or shoes on their feet, it's cold outside, and it's easy to identify someone that's in need, and stuff. It's just how you approach that person, because some of them don't be acceptable. "Oh, I don't want that," and stuff. So it's just how you approach it. First, I would say I would prefer if I could afford to have a little building instead of my home and stuff. I don't like a lot of company. So people in my house, is my castle. I've been trying to come up for a name for myself. I just haven't. I don't know.